Here's the former UFC flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, first Mexican-born UFC champion, and remarkably made his pro debut all the way back in 2011 in Tijuana when he was 17 years of age.
I mean, a baby. The guy was a baby, and still today, proven to be one of the best fighters in the world. He has a tremendous skill set, great grappling, great wrestling, great boxing, unbelievable cardio, and that Mexican spirit, that fighting spirit that carries him through the tough times. I will stand out here on a limb and tell you, I did not expect this from Brandon Moreno.
Yeah.
But to see him overachieve has truly been something special. Let's see if he gets the job done tonight.
And of course, as many of you know, he is now training in the United States of America, and that, of course, has led to some big results of late. Huge spot for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, here tonight. Already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Golden.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here as we get a look at the former UFC flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. His evolution has been marked. It has been incredible. It has been off the charts when you think about his time on The Ultimate Fighter to his time as UFC flyweight champion. The jab, the chokes, the finishing instincts. One of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the game, and ready to get back to it as he tries to ascend back to championship-level status. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a five-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early game.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that
There somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Inside the closed guard now. Moreno's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He needs to move. Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Nice transition.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, staying busy fighting off of his back, and he lands. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, that's the end of the round, and Moreno's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of it. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Moreno's uppercut is blocked. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno, high guard, and he gets that thing to the target quick.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin baby starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow, he's in his groove, and like I said, that jab is what starts everything coming from the fighter from Mexico. He passes the half.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground. Moreno's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Making all these shots count. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Collar tie here in the clinch. Unable to land with that punch. Oh, you land, I land, is how we're doing here. Push kick there to the body.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Gotta be careful here.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
He passes the half guard. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
10 minutes in the can.
Stop.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Single leg takedown is good. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots from the top. Moreno's in half guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
That guillotine is tight. Great submission defense on pulled away by the opponent.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Moreno's in half guard.
Oh, into the mount. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Trying for a submission here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish. Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on his submission attempt. He's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out like a video game. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
That last round was awesome. The submission attempt was so close. This round, we need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He lands a solid punch there.
Lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Moreno. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a...
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because... Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission. He's working on the arm bar. Oh, he's got the arm bar deep. Arm is in a world of danger here.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
15 seconds to go. Oh.
Oh, he's doing a really good job leveraging off the strikes, too.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. His misses are entertaining.
Punch got blocked there.
All right, single collar tie now. Uppercut lands for him. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Now goes to the uppercut.
Fantastic takedown land.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Oh, he's got his back.
Stay in tight. Stay in tight. Grab the hand. Grab the hand.
Getting him out here.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, there's no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine. If they watch the arm bar going up. Arms in deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Waning seconds of this one. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Golden!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Try me if you want to guarantee that you gon' wish you hadn't did it.